Pretty heavy duty, it's kind of powerful, okay? This is a salad that no church, no Inglesa can turn down. No church, nowhere. Sometimes I bring this salad and the preacher go, you can't bring that into the church. You know, because in the church they don't allow food, right? This is the one food that no church can deny. This is Mark chapter 4. Verse 30 through 32. It's a very important verse. Mark chapter 4, 30 through 32. God talks about the mustard seed. Okay? Where shall we liken the kingdom of God? Or how shall we compare it? God said he compares the whole world. Everything you know, the sun, the moon, the stars, your baby, your dog, everything that lives on earth is compared to the mustard seed. This is the mustard seed. The mustard seed grows the mustard green leaf. The leaf is on the cover of the book. Okay? This book is the dead center of the book. It's like the center of the world is the mustard seed. So God told me to take this seed, if you understand, to take this seed and put this seed in the center of my life. Okay? So this seed is the most important item in the Christian family. The mustard seed. There's nothing more powerful, nothing that can heal your family faster, nothing that can give you more blessings, and nothing that, how do I say, can make you more stronger. The mustard seed. Some of you are old enough, young enough to remember Popeye. Everybody remember the TV show Popeye the Sailor Man? I live in the garbage. You know, remember Popeye the Sailor Man? Well, they told you to eat spinach. Do you remember that? Okay, I want you all to understand this is very, very important what I'm going to say right now, because some people get mad at what I'm going to say. You know, they tell us to eat spinach. The spinach was their way of putting you off track. When I say off track, if God wants you to go this direction, they set it up in the American society. Our government did for you to go the opposite direction. They don't want you to follow Aztec. No. They don't want you to follow Inca. No. They don't want you to find the Mayans. No. The Olmecs. No. You know why? Because if you're in the wrong direction, you can never get where you're going. So God wants me to center people back, put them right in the right direction. The reason why I got to put you guys in the right direction, because your family built the pyramids. Did y'all hear what I just said? Your families built pyramids. People can't build pyramids. You got to have the gift of God to build pyramids. So once again, they give you a wrong direction. Popeye the Sailor Man, eat this spinach. You're going to be strong for the rest of your life. That's a lie. You want to know something crazy? The Pope. The Pope, the number one item in the Catholic Church next to the Pope is the mustard man. You guys never heard of the mustard man. It's a guy who makes for the Pope, so the Pope stays strong forever in life. You don't know anything about it. He makes mustard from the mustard seed and the mustard green leaf. It's the biggest job in the Vatican. Making mustard, okay? So they make you go in the wrong direction so you can't find God. That's what they want you to do, okay? So the mustard green leaf is in the Bible. Matthew 16 says, have the faith of a grain of the mustard seed. Now watch, you ladies ready for this? Going to the gym. How many people go to the gym? How many people exercise? Guess what? You see this body here? I exercise, but this is what keeps me in shape. This is a 62-year-old body. Look at me. This is a 62-year-old body. I'm 62 years old. Thank you. Hallelujah. Hail Mary. Right here. Okay? The mustard seed. You don't have to go to the gym. You can go to the gym if you want to. If I gave every woman in here 4 tablespoons a day, look at me. You'd be out buying a new bikini. If every woman did 4 spoons of this, your body's perfect. No blood pressure, no cholesterol, no colds. If you are young and you're going through cycles, you're still having menstrual cycles, it'll take your pain and cut it in half. You got a daughter, she's 14, she's 13, she's 12. Mija, when they start having a cycle, cut it in half. They won't have the pain. Hasta la vista, gone. See, when children have pain at school, the girl will call your phone, Mommy, come pick me up. I'm on my period. Gotta get an excuse to get out of class. It happens all the time, every day. So when the girls eat this seed, they're strong. They're strong as men. The boys eat this seed, they're strong, they have the sports. The mustard seed, you Wikipedia. You guys know, like encyclopedia? Go to Wikipedia, you type in the mustard seed. 16 vitamins and herbs. Calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, potassium, all is in this seed. If I give you 4 spoons of this seed, you can hit that wall and put a hole in it with your bare hands, okay? Watch this for a moment. Some people forget. When I say they forget, they forget. The old woman, Aztec, Inca, Mayan, Juan. This is how the woman looks. Look at me like this. Strong. The woman walks, she carries 100 pounds on her head. I said 100 pounds on her head. She walks like this. Somebody say, boom, she hit you, knock you, and she keep walking. She's strong. I said she's Aztec, Inca, Mayan. She's strong. The people have not been strong like this. Please hear me. In 200 years, your people have not been strong. 200 years, your people, guess who you've been following? I'm going to tell you who you follow. You follow the King of Spain. The King of Spain gave you a new language. Your language is not the language you speak. That's not your language. Just like the black people, they gave them the Queen's English. It's not our language. The King of Spain, his name is King Leopold. King Leopold, he killed Aztecs, Incas, Mayan. He was the greatest murderer. And then he set up a road for the people to go a different direction so that you never, ever, ever, ever follow your heritage, where you come from. You never get to follow your roots. This puts you back to your roots, okay? The roots in the Latino family is called natural. You ever heard that? Natural. Natural everything. And now the people are away from the natural. Let me give you one of the biggest issues. The babies. I see babies eating Cheetos. Do y'all hear me, Juan? Juan, I'm not playing. Juan, I'm mad. When I say I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad, I'm mad. When I see a baby eating Cheetos, hot chips, Cheetos, the spicy chips, you're giving the baby diabetes at 2 years old. Mijo, you're giving them diabetes. You're just handing them a bowl of diabetes. It's a game. The babies are having cancer at 4 and 5 years old. I treat a lot of babies. And people go, how did the baby get cancer? And I asked the mom, she said, Cheetos. We give her hot Cheetos.
Coca.
The Cheetos, the Dorito chips, they love the flaming hot. And you know what's going to happen if your daughter eats the flaming hot? Let me tell you what's going to happen. When she turns 12 and 13 and she starts having her menstrual cycle, it's going to be crazy. She's going to bleed more blood than you ever seen in your life. She's going to, a bucket of blood. For what? For some Cheetos? Okay? So what you're doing is you're destroying a young girl before she grows up. See, God has the baby, and God is growing your heart. He's growing the liver. He's growing the bladder. But if you do these things, you shut down the growth. You understand? The baby she don't get to live like you live. You cut her life in half. You cut his life in half, okay? I want people to know how to do baby food. Do you all know what the mortar is, the bowl? You know, it's called a mortar, the bowl. The round bowl, in Espanol will be a different name. What's the name, Juan? It's a round bowl with a stick, and you crush everything up. What do you call it in Spanish?
Molcajete.
A molcajete, okay, it's called a mortar. You take, example, no Gerber food. Everybody buys baby food, right? My daughter never had baby food in her life. I never give her baby food. When a baby's born, you give them crushed up apple and banana. A lot of people don't know this. You take apple and banana, you crush it up. And you give it to the baby every day on the tip of your finger. On your finger. Wash your finger very clean and put it in the baby's mouth. Speaking of my finger, I always wear gloves when I'm talking, okay? But anyway, so you crush up banana and you crush up apple. The apple, if you give a baby an apple 3 days later, the apple becomes vinegar in your baby's stomach. The vinegar burns away the cold. The vinegar burns away the virus. The vinegar keeps the body strong and alkalines your baby. So that's why they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Y'all heard that, right? The reason why that's true is because an apple turns into apple cider vinegar. Now the potassium in the banana, the potassium gives your baby strength. So when you have a brand new baby, just apples and bananas, and then you add corn in there. How do you say more correct?
Molcajete.
Molcajete?
Molcajete.
Say it slowly.
Molcajete.
Molcajete.
Uh-huh.
Molcajete. Molcajete. Okay, the molcajete. So you crush up corn, peas, carrots. Babies, sometimes they don't want to eat your food because it don't taste right. It don't taste good to the baby, right? So when the baby don't like the taste, you add carrot. The carrot is a sweetener. Anytime you put carrot, you make the food taste sweet. But don't put sugar. So you do the molcajete and you crush carrot, you crush apple, you crush banana. That's how you start feeding your babies. That's the number one way. You'll never need to buy a Gerber baby food, okay? For women, breast cancer, since we have all women here, we want to talk a little bit about cancer too. Women have to sit in the tub with apple cider vinegar. Everybody know what vinegar is? Do you know apple cider vinegar? You know? Okay, you know? Vinegar? Okay. When you sit in the tub with apple cider vinegar, it alkalines the body. The vinegar, if you sit for 1 hour, it goes through 3 layers of skin. Your skin's going to look real wrinkly like a prune. But that vinegar, watch this closely. See up under here? Juan, I want you to pay attention to this one too. Okay. Up under here. You don't have this problem, but when you teach somebody in your family. Under here. You see under here? It has an odor. There's an odor under women right here. Speaks. All women. And the more heavy the breasts, the more heavy the odor. And it sweats. Okay? When you sit in the tub with apple cider vinegar, the vinegar alkalines, takes all the dirt out, all the odor out, all the poison out. You understand? Everywhere you have an odor, here, 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 between the feet, everywhere you have odors, cancer come into the body.
You put the vinegar over there, or
no? What you do is in the book, you fill up your tub with water. You know your tub?
yeah.
Tina? It's called tub, right? Tina? Is that Spanish tub, Tina? Okay, cool. Hey, that was 10 years ago, man. Came back from Venice Beach. Anyway, you fill up your tub with water, hot water, and you put a whole quart of vinegar in the tub. Apple cider vinegar is Cleopatra's #1 secret. #1 secret to Mother Mary. Apple cider vinegar. #1 secret to Esther. Apple cider vinegar. And I guarantee you, #1 secret to Mother Teresa, apple cider vinegar. All the women know this, okay? So when a woman sits in a tub with apple cider vinegar, let me explain exactly what it does. It alkalines the body. It deadens everything. You know, you see some people, you see, they got skin like you, and you see like dots. Oh, I see a couple right now. They got the red dots. The fairer the skin, the more light white the skin, the more you're going to see these little red dots in the body. The red dots are stages of melanoma. Early stages of cancer when you see the dots. When you see the red spots on the body, the cancer spots. When a woman sits in a tub, like if you sit in a tub with vinegar, all your red spots are going to turn brown. Once they turn brown, it's like we go to the light switch and turn them off. Now they're not on anymore. They're on your body, but they're not live and working. It's like having a man sitting next to you. He look good, but he ain't said a word. He just look good. He don't talk. He don't bark. He don't get mad at you. He don't do nothing. Just look good. So that's what it's going to be. It'll be just spots on you, and they won't do nothing. But you have to deaden them. And you deaden them by sitting in the tub with that apple cider vinegar, okay? The vinegar also is the #1 moisturizer for the skin. When I do seminars, I tell people, take your finger here, touch my skin, touch. No. Finger, not the hand. Touch. Silky, like silk. It's silk. This is vinegar. You understand? It's silk. The older I get, understand this. Black people, when black people get old, their skin get like an alligator, real tough, real rough. I mean, real tough. My skin gets silk.
Yeah.
The older I get, it's more silk. You understand? When I go to the church, in the black church, I ask the people, I says, who's the oldest woman in the church? The oldest woman. You know, she raised her hand, right? And then I say, touch my skin with your finger. And the lady, she's 90 years old. And when she touched my skin, guess what she say? Every church say the same thing. It's like, feel like a baby's butt. Okay? So when you get older, the skin gets tough. It gets rough. But my skin goes the opposite way. You understand? Because God is working in you inside and out. At 62 years old, I'm at the halfway point. For me, life just began at 60. That's going to sound crazy to some of you people. I'm looking for another 60. I tell my daughter, you make me mad, I may get a woman pregnant when I'm 100. If I get a girl pregnant, a lady at 100, and I get her pregnant, my daughter she'll be 65 with a new brother. She'll be 65 and have to take care of my baby, and I'll be 99. So I tell my daughter, don't make your daddy mad. Okay? So the vinegar does that. So you sit in the tub for a whole hour. And when you get out the tub, you pat yourself down. With the vinegar, with the towel, just pat yourself. Don't wipe like this, just pat. And your skin's going to be extremely silky. You know how you go to, what is it? You go to, what is it, Vidal Sassoon, you go to, Saks Fifth Avenue, you go all these places to get these bath oil beads. You know what I'm saying? Bath oil, to sit in the tub to be, lustrous. Oh, no. If you want to be the lustrous in the tub and have the greatest skin on earth, you could do an apple cider vinegar bath. That's one. You could do a Epsom salt bath. You know what Epsom salt is? That's two. I have another salt, I don't have it here, it's called black salt. You can put black salt in the tub and do a black salt bath. People don't know that. You can also do a buttermilk bath with buttermilk. You can do a bath in ginger. I just came from Bahrain and Dubai. I had women take 6 different type baths. They're like, Dr. Joe, we never seen nothing like this. And it wakes up your life, it wakes up your body, okay? We have a item on the table called manna. Manna is a Latin word. This is bee pollen. Bee pollen is manna. Manna means product of the bees. The bees bring you the honey and the bees bring you the pollen. Okay? Now this is kind of important. Every woman in this room at age 45 and up, watch me closely, from 45 and up, you start losing memory. At 45 and up, when you lean down like this, stay down for 5 minutes. When you get up, you're dizzy. Women 45 and up, when they wake up in the morning, they hit the wall, they hit the table. The table didn't hit you, the wall didn't hit you, you bumped them, and now you got a bruise here. And the women see the bruise, where did it come from? You hit the wall. Okay? Women lose mentally because through your blood. When you were 15, you had a cycle. 16, cycle. 17, cycle. Every life cycle. In the cycle, you lose blood. These are the nutrients you need to keep you alive. This is very important what I'm going to say to you. And I want y'all to tell the whole world. Please tell everybody in Latin you know what I'm getting ready to say. If a woman is 4.0 in school, if she's smart at 18, she's supposed to be 4.0 at 90 years old. Meaning because you got older, you're not supposed to be less smart. You're supposed to be even more smart. Do you understand? But women lose. And then here's the important thing. In her struggle to stay alive, in the woman's struggle to stay alive, during her stress. Y'all hear me when I say stress? Y'all women hear me say stress, right? Women wear stress right here. This is stress. It'd be a ring around her stomach. And you think she eat too much? No, she didn't eat too much. It's her stress. Her stress, look. Make a big ring around here. That's stress. From being upset, from being mad, from la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di. So this right here puts the nutrients back that you lose. It balances your stress. It balances your hormones. Watch me closely, because a lot of women don't get this one. This is really powerful. What's your name, senorita?
Veronica.
Okay, I want you to hear Veronica.
Yeah.
Okay, Veronica. Some women, they get mad at their boyfriend, mad at their husband. Come on, come on, come on. And the man, he don't want to have nothing to do with it because she's always screaming. Always screaming. Always screaming. A girl, she told me, she says, my mama's always screaming at me. My mom's beautiful, but she's always yelling. Women after 40 years old, the stress reverses. It's like nobody's giving you the stress. You're giving your own self the stress. Okay? So this bee pollen, it balances the stress in your hormones. If I give balance this to a woman, guess what? You're going to be strong as a man. You won't be stressed anymore. You're going to be happy. Your body's going to be toned. You won't be dizzy. You have your memory. Now here's the most important thing for a woman in a day's time. A woman should be able to do 3, 4, 5 things, because in your mind you wake up and say, I got 5 things to do today. Can I get 2 of them done? You get what I just said? She got 5 things to do today. And you're telling yourself, I don't know if I could do this. With the bee pollen and the manna, you can do whatever you want. There is no challenge to you anymore. With the bee pollen and the manna, this is your nutrients here. With these 2 bottles, if they're to watch me closely, because you don't know, maybe your president start a war. If he starts a war, you can't buy any food from the store. If a war takes place, the first thing going to happen is no food. Y'all hear me? Maybe y'all didn't hear me. Because they're going to hit the stores. The stores will be empty in 2 hours. No food. If anything happens, no food. When they had their Rodney King riot, they shut down everything. They even shut down the cell phones. You can't even call your brother, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your son and daughter. They shut down the phones. People don't know this. I urge and encourage everybody to try to find a walkie-talkie that we could talk on when they shut down the cell phone. How are you going to like it if you can't call your boyfriend, you can't call your son, you can't call your daughter, and they close off the phones? The school just had they had a shooting the other day. The 12-year-old did a shooting. They took every child's phone. Y'all didn't know that? You buy your child a phone for the emergency. What the school do when the emergency happens? They take the kid's phone. The government like to leave you like this. Look. Like a rag doll. They want to pick you up and they want to make you the puppet. You're the puppet on the strings. Okay? So these are your nutrients. I'm saying this because something could happen. And then you'll say to yourself, that man said if I had the bee pollen and the mustard seeds, I could stay alive. I could give everybody in this room 2 seeds. Only 2 seeds. And you'll stay alive. You know how many seeds in this bottle? This is enough to keep you alive for a year. At least till they got the food, get the food back in the stores. So this is what the wise men went 40 days and 40 nights. You heard about the wise men going 40 days and 40 nights, no food? They ate manna. Read about it in the Bible. They ate manna. 40 days and 40 nights. They went from Egypt to Israel on a pilgrimage with the manna. The manna you take about 1/4 of a teaspoon. If you've never taken it before, you take 1/4 in the morning and 1/4 at lunch. And every day you take a little more.
4 spoons?
1/4 of a teaspoon. Yeah. Now, let me give you an example. If you got a daughter and she's pregnant, I give your daughter both of these seeds. Your daughter, when the baby comes through, the baby don't need no doctor, no medication, no shots, no nothing. You got an Aztec Mayan baby now. Baby like this. Okay? Baby don't need nobody. We need to raise babies that don't need doctors. Did anybody understand what I just said? Did you understand what I said?
Yeah.
Raising babies that don't need doctors. This is very important what I'm talking about, because they're doing everything they can to destroy your people. If you're brown, they want you out of here. They want everybody black and brown gone. Hasta la vista. So we have to do what we can to protect ourselves, because nobody cares. Now this camera's on, and I pray to God that the people hear me. I pray to God. When I say I pray to God that Telemundo here's what I'm saying. I watched Telemundo, Juan. I watched Telemundo for 6 years. Can you imagine a guy like me watching Telemundo and don't know Spanish? I don't know one word of Spanish.
But you understand.
But I understand. And guess what I understood? It made me cry, but for 6 years in Telemundo ain't told you nothing to help you stay alive. Not here. Not with this body. I watched it intentionally because I wanted to see if there was anything here that Spanish people giving the Latin people giving to each other to help stay alive. Out of all these millions of Telemundo, all these millions, but they're scripted, you understand? They're whitewashed. So the government tells them what they can say, what they can't say. So maybe I have to go to some small TV stations, Juan. You know, just a poquito TV station, because they're not scripted. So I can let the people know the truth. Telemundo's not giving nobody no answers. I was really, really highly upset that the knowledge was not there for the people. I thought somebody would be hitting this trail. I'm Dr. Jollie. I'm going to be looking for maybe 2 to 10 Latin people to help me do what I do. Help me go out and help other Spanish people. You understand? There's millions and billions that need to be helped. And they need to be, how do you say, everybody needs to be turned around. I want the situation so that people don't have to go to the doctor because there's going to be no care for you. When they see Mamacito and Papacito go to the hospital, guess what they say? They go, out of here. Same thing with black people. Out of here. They give your mom and your daddy a shot of vaccination. When they give them this shot, it's going to take them out. They're going to be going down, down, down from here on out. Okay? So I'm showing you the way, God's way. I'm not a healer. I'm not a special guy. I don't have any power. Do you understand? I don't have no control. Only thing I got is a big mouth. You know what I mean? I talk loud. I talk a lot. So I speak for God, and I speak for God with the I don't care attitude. I don't care what you think about me. Am I right, Juan? At Venice Beach, I don't care about the police. I don't care about nobody. I scream at everybody about the same thing. Dogs and cats I help, horses I help. It doesn't matter. When you work for God, you can't care about nothing but God and what he calls you to do. So when you're doing it in that manner, it don't matter, okay? So once again, 1/4 of a teaspoon in the morning if you've never taken it before, and another 1/4 at lunch. Take 3 to 4 tablespoons of this a day. Anybody that follows the instructions that I just said, anybody in this room, you're going to have 50% more energy the next day. You will be powerful, powerful. That means you go through the day like it's nothing. You understand? I mean like it's nothing. Okay? And I want you all to understand it because you're working through the day, and this is going to help you get through your job, help you mentally go to the next level. Maybe you got a business you want to do. Maybe you got your own private, whatever you want to do. But this helps the thought process, okay? Bee pollen and the manner. So menstrual cramps, menopause. Y'all ever heard of hot flashes? You know what a hot flash is? Who in the room know what a hot flash is? Anyone? You know what a hot flash is?
No, yes.
Woo! Girl, you're going to be happy. Women get hot flashes. I never knew what a hot flash was. At one of my seminars, a woman came up to me and she hugged me. When she hugged me, Juan, I thought somebody took an iron. You know what you press your clothes with? I thought somebody took an iron and went right on my chest. I pushed the woman. I almost knocked her down. And people are like, why did he do that to that woman? She burnt the heck out of me. She hugged me. And all the heat in her body, I felt it. It felt like somebody set me on a stove and just turned the fire on.
Wow.
I was thinking to myself, if I feel this hot, how hot is she?
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Women are going through this and ain't nobody talking about it. Women come to me, you guys age. Right? Same age bracket. Guess what women come to me a lot with? Urinating on themselves. A lot of women can't hold their bladders. Why? A lot of people don't know this. Okay? Weak bladders. So I help them with weak bladders. This juice, this is the cancer juice. It helps with weak bladders. This juice, you turn it upside down and you shake it like this. And when you shake it, you drink a glass each day. 1 glass. 6-ounce glass. That does cancer. It does your heart. Somebody with a blood clot, it'll open it up. That will drop your diabetes right away. If your blood pressure is 200, you know, people come to mind, 200 over this, it'll knock it down in 2 hours. That juice. This juice is a hospital. It's a hospital.
Does it taste good or?
It don't taste bad. It just tastes herbally. It don't taste bad. It doesn't taste bad.
Not like turmeric or?
Yeah, it's got turmeric in it. It's got ginger powder. It's got mango powder. It's got 40 different items in it. It don't taste bad. It don't taste good, but don't taste bad.
But you can drink it.
Yeah, you can drink it. And
turmeric.
I teach people, if you don't like the taste, it doesn't taste bad. All you do is this. You take a blender. If you like apple, put apple in the blender. Pour the juice, blend it. If you like grapes, put grapes in the blender. Put the juice, blend it. Put any fruit with it and blend it. I don't put fruit with it because it'll spoil quickly. Okay? But you can mix it with any fruit. Because sometimes at home I mix it with grapes. Just drink it. Okay? Your heart, your liver, your bladder, your kidney. Are you guys familiar with the City of Hope? Anybody ever heard of the City of Hope?
The movie.
No, the City of Hope is a cancer center here in California.
Yeah.
The City of Hope is the number one, how you doing, my brother? The number one cancer place. Also to you. The cancer juice drops the prostate in 24 hours. Period. Men come to me, their prostate, their PSA is 25, 35, whatever the number is, this drops it down. When a man has a prostate problem, it's like somebody hits you upside the head and you have a knot here. There's swelling down here. It's inflamed in the testicle area, right? And this takes the inflammation out. That's all it does. Okay?
This juice is for everything, people, or for cancer?
Okay, this gallon here, I give it for about maybe 30 things. I give it to people for blood clots, for cancer, for heart attacks, bladder, kidney, blood pressure, and liver problem that does it like that. This does blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes like that.
Jollie,
Yes.
she wants to know about gallstones.
Okay. Who's got gallstones? You got gallstones? Okay. Gallstones, number one. Sugar gonna multiply it.
This juice help for high pressure?
Say no.
Yeah,
You say high blood pressure? Say blood pressure?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yes, for sure for blood pressure. Blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, your weight. Because the guy that comes to huh?
Triglicéridos?
like cholesterol.
Cholesterol? Cholesterol, yeah. Cholesterol, yeah.
So
Okay, let's go back to your two said gallstones, okay? Gallstones. Oh, you gotta please hear me. Butter is gonna make it grow and make it harder. Coffee make it grow, makes it harder. Sugar makes it grow, makes it harder. Caliente, any caliente. Pepper, white pepper, black pepper, habanero, all of it makes the gallstone bigger. So you have to leave those things, okay? For the gallstones, you would need this is oil. It's a mustard oil. It's a special blend of mustard. But this oil, you put it in your nose, and you also eat the seeds. These seeds soften up the gallstone and dissolve it. They do the same thing for tumors. I had an Indian guy come to me. He had 100 tumors, golf balls. You know a golf ball? He had 100 inside his body, golf ball tumors. This is gallstones and tumors. You put this in your nose, clean your nose with it. You eat 4 to 5 tablespoons of this a day. We're gonna let the people see this oil. You've seen it before, right? In the nose. But some people haven't. Can you get someone with some toilet tissue, and we'll show them how it works, okay? We'll show you how that works.
and that one, how do you take it with just a spoon or with water? Or
Okay, this here, for you. Let me give you many ways to do this. Put a spoon in your mouth, swallow with water. Spoon in your mouth, swallow with water.
4 spoons of pastilles
4 spoons in a row.
every day.
Every day in the morning. You could also chew a tablespoon. Let me give you an example. if you have your baby, mija, mijo, if they have a sandwich, you put the mustard seeds on the sandwich, the mustard seeds on the chicken, the mustard seeds on the soup, the mustard seeds on the tamale. Put the mustard seeds everywhere, in the burrito or the taco. The mustard seed, guess what it's going to do? Calcium, iron, magnesium. So the food you gave your babies, nothing. Did you hear what I said? Nothing. But the nutrients are here. The food is no good no more in the store. I tell everybody the food is a joke. The food in the stores is a lie. Everything in the store is a lie. Mentirosa. It's not the real deal. Here we go, Juan. Yeah. So, here, you can help me, John. Juan.
Jolly, is the oil is in the morning or in the night?
The oil you do 4 times a day. So, Juan, we're going to so we can see. So, a few of you ladies haven't seen how this works, operates. So, we'll show you how God works, because some people talk, they run their mouth, but that's nothing. Just talk. That means nothing. Now we're going to show you how it works, yeah. You stick this in your nose and twist to the right. Give it to her first. Don't get her close. Not in close. Tell her Spanish so she don't get her close. I don't want her close. Explain it to her, don't get her close. Lean forward. I don't want her close, it don't come out. Lean forward.
Lean forward, para adelante, agáchate así.
Put it in your nose and twist to the
Para
right.
atrás. Lean forward.
This is food. This is food. Everything I have is food. No chemicals. No chemical. No animal product. All food from the ground. Put it in the nose and twist to the right. Stick in your nose and twist to the right. Now I would have you rub this on here. If you rub that on all your red spots are going to dry up and go out really quickly. Put it in your nose and twist to the right. Did she do both sides? Did you do both sides?
She did both sides.
Okay, get a little trash can we throw it something before we
Yeah, I thought I have the trash
Pero
can.
agáchate un poquito para adelante,
try, okay?
Lore, para que no te pegue.
So you put it in your nose and you twist to the right. Put it in both nostrils. Go as deep as you can. And listen, please, ladies, please hear me. This is going to do your vision, your ears, your nose, your throat, your eyes, glaucoma, your vision. It's going to do tumors in your brain. Okay? You can also look. Excuse me, ladies. This is very important. It's too important. What I'm saying is too important for you guys to miss a word. It's too important to miss a word. You see this oil? If you stick your finger in this oil, everybody. Are you seeing me? If you stick your finger in this oil and you do a circle around your eye, look at me like this. Your mother and your father, the vision gonna be 20% better in one day. No wrinkles. Look at me. No wrinkles. Look at me. No wrinkles. No wrinkles. No bags, and your vision's gonna be better. Go to your mom and dad. Look, you stick your finger in, you draw a circle around your mom's eye, both eyes. If you do it twice a day, your mother gonna see better in one day. Cataracts, gone. Glaucoma, gone.
How much is the bottle?
It's 15. It does many things, okay? This same bottle of oil here, you put it in your nose, you put it in your hair. If your hair is thin, it makes the hair thick. This same oil, look, everybody hair gonna be thick in this room. Everybody gonna have thick hair. Everybody gonna have thick. One of these two ladies haven't tried it. I'm gonna try it.
A ver, yo también lo quiero probar.
Everybody gonna have thick hair.
What about for the endometriosis?
For the what she said?
Endometriosis.
Endometriosis. Explain it. I heard it, but I forgot what it does. I've helped it, but I've heard. Explain what the problem is again. Explain it because I forgot it. Endometriosis. That's with the.
Pelvic endometriosis.
For the endometriosis.
For the pelvic.
Endometriosis.
I helped someone, but I forgot what it was all about. Explain what it does.
It's about relating to cystis, myomas, latest problems here.
Okay. For that, you're gonna need. I'm gonna explain that real good for you. Y'all gonna like this one. Okay. Did both of these ladies back do it in the back?
Yeah.
She doesn't do it. Okay. So you get more picture
¿A
time.
ti no te gustó?
So she wants to. You want to taste?
¿A ella no le gustó?
No, me va a
¿Pero qué sientes?
Okay. Here's what you heard. Your nose. You twist. Oh, look. You go as deep as you can in the nose. As deep as you can. You cannot go deep enough. You cannot go deep enough.
Así, póntelo así.
And what you do is after you put in your nose, breathe in deeply. Stand up and go. Pull it down. Stand up and pull it down. Stand up. Pull it down. Just stand up and pull it down. Breathe down, pull it down. It's okay. Who else needed it? Stand up and pull it down. Look. Pull it all the way down. Breathe in deeply 10 times. Sir, would you like to try it back there? Okay. Breathe in deeply 10 times. Breathe in deeply 10 times. Okay? Okay. When you breathe in deeply, look, it does, when you breathe in deeply, it does your lungs, your heart, the pituitary gland, the breast, all the way down to the vaginal area. All the way down. Okay? One more. Okay. And then we're going to answer your question. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to answer the question right now. Yes. Anywhere, okay. Okay, this oil goes every, you can have a seat now. The oil goes where you have pain. Okay? Anywhere you have pain, you use this oil. Now, I'm going to ladies to see this.
Aplíquenlo donde tengan dolor.
Is everybody paying attention? This is very important. I want you to pay attention because you might have some friends, some young women, you're going to have to teach this, okay? Ladies, everybody has to hear every word from this next point on. I'm going to show you how to handle from here up. But y'all listening to me. 90 problems. You can name 90 problems, not one, 90. Endometriosis, fibroid tumors, cysts, ovarian cancer, on and on and on. Okay? This oil does 60 problems down here. You take the oil. You all know the patch. You see people have a patch on their eye? See what I mean? People go to the hospital, have a patch on their eye? That's called a surgical pad. It's gauge. G-A-U-G-E. The pad is called. You buy it from the pharmacy. Clean, clear. You put a tablespoon of the oil on the pad, okay? You're listening? Please? A tablespoon. Excuse me? I want you to really pay attention to this because it's very important. What I'm going to show you now is how to save a lot of women's lives, girls all the way up to senior citizens. I had a lady come to me, 90 years old. Let me tell you what the lady said. She said, I cannot sit down. She said, I can't sit, I can't lay. I said, what's the problem? She said, right here. It was bleeding. You understand? Bleeding, crack, dryness, and a lot of pus. She was 90 years old. I had her put this oil down here. Like I'm explaining to you. You put a tablespoon of oil on here. A tablespoon is soaking wet. You take the wet oil, fold it in half, and you press it inside the vaginal area. And you leave it inside you overnight. Inside, overnight. In the morning, you take it out, you throw it in the trash can. Now let me explain this to you. Y'all listening? Please listen. This is extremely important. This is the most important thing I teach on earth, Juan. Okay. The reason why I teach this is number uno. God does not want, Jesus does not want women. So watch me closely.
Please put down.
Yes, just please pay attention. I'm going to explain everything. God does not want women to do this. Sir, I hope you guys hear me in the back. God don't want women to do this. Look at me. God don't want women to open their legs, look, like this, and let a doctor go inside. I have to stop that. I'm 62 years old. Women weren't doing this stuff when I was a young boy. Since 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, the doctors, sir, they make billions of dollars off of women down here. Women go to the doctor, they open their legs, and I'm telling you, the doctors make so much money to make your head swim. God wants me to shut that down so women don't go through this crap, okay? Your daughter will go to the doctor, and they will check you. And they'll take a little, it's called a pap smear. They take a long needle, stick it in there, and they pull out a piece of skin. But you know what people don't know? When they do your pap smear test, Juan, guess what they do? They take that little piece of skin they pulled out of you, and you know what they do? They stick it in vinegar. And if it turns blue, you got cancer. Oh, see, people don't even know that. They use vinegar to even check to see if you got cancer. So I teach women this. Understand, if I tell everybody in this room, every woman you know, put the oil down here. If the woman put the oil down here, she will never open her legs for a doctor. She don't have fibroid tumor problem. She don't have cyst problem. She don't have yeast problem. She don't have chlamydia problem. She don't have a discharge problem. She don't have an odor problem. I named 90 problems a woman don't have if you put this oil down here. If you put the oil here, man, stay away. No, it's not funny for me. It's tears. I'm going to tell you why it's tears for me. It's tears for me. Why? Because God say protect the woman. When you take care of the woman, I take care of every new Juan that comes. There's going to be a million more Juans come. Jose's coming. But we got to take care of the babies. If you don't take care of the women, you cannot take care of the babies. You can't take care of tomorrow if you don't take care of the women. The women are more important to take care of than men. The men come out the women's bellies. Period. So when we do this, you understand? When you do this, now you got this area corrected. So when the woman wants to have a baby, no problem. When the woman gets older, no problem. All your problems go away.
But how often do they need to do that?
Let me explain. If I was married, if I had a girlfriend, she would have to do this probably, ready for this? She'd have to do it 5 days in a row. And then I tell her next week you can do it 3 days in a row. Now you can do it just once or twice a week. But the first time I want to do it 5 days in a row. You know why? Because I don't want my woman sick. I don't want my woman going to the doctor, open her legs for a stupid doctor. Because they're going to give you some steroids. When the doctors give you steroids, when the doctors give you hormones, he's giving you cancer. I'm going to say it again. When the doctor gives you hormones, when the doctor gives you steroids, they know they're giving you cancer. Don't let them give it to nobody. Don't even let the men take it. Because I'm telling you, if you go to the doctor with a headache, they're going to try to give you some steroids, some hormones. You don't need it. It's a game to give people cancer. So that oil right here, this oil for the eyes clears the vision. This oil in your nose, when you put it in your nose, it goes all the way down to your toes. Okay? So it's going to clear everything in your liver, your bladder, your kidney. It's going to wash. And all you're going to do is walk. Look, as long as you're walking, the oil is cleaning because you're breathing. As you're breathing, it's coming down. Now, here's a big tip. Sir, I want you to hear this one. You know those chemtrails in the sky? You see those lines in the sky? You see, my brother? When those planes fly by and y'all see those lines? All of those lines go directly into your eyes. It's aluminum and mercury. And it affects your eyes, and your nose, and your mouth. I'm going to say it again. You're dying because of what goes in your eyes, what comes in your nose, and what comes in your mouth. Now, guess what? My brother, I got a click on my phone this morning. Guess the first thing I saw this morning I woke up? The message alert came in through. I think it said 12 or 15 kids are dead right now with this flu. This flu's no joke. And you know what? The flu is getting worse and worse and worse. Hey, Juan, when I met you, there were no 10 people dying of no flu. See, they have magnified the disease. They've magnified this so that you get more issues. You all don't know this, but when the air blows, I can smell the chemicals in the air, but you guys can't smell it. I can smell the chemicals because I lived for 6 years in a glass room. I ate poison when I was 5 months old. When I was 5 months old, I ate some poison. It was in a can. I was in a bed. My cousin was on the phone. She was not paying attention. I fell out the bed. When I fell out the bed, there was a can on the floor. 5-month-old baby. I knocked the can over, and I licked the poison. The can that I licked, it had a picture of the devil's face on the can. Can you imagine a baby knocked the can over, and the can had the devil's poison in it. And I ate the devil's poison, and I lived in a hospital for 5.5 years. I lived in a glass room. I never got to see my mama. Me and my mama, we put our hands on the glass. We talk like this every day. Excuse me for crying, because I never got picked up. Every baby get picked up. The bear pick up the baby. The chicken pick up the baby. The horse pick up the dog pick up the baby. I never got picked up. The reason why I have the love to help people is because I went through what no man ever went through. You know people lose their sight? You know, they lose their sight? You know people lose their hearing, right? And you know people, they lose, thank you. People lose their taste buds. So you have 5 senses. Guess what I lost? Y'all ready for this? You don't know any human on earth that lost a sense of taste. I had no taste. When they first started giving me food, I wouldn't eat. You know why I didn't eat? I was like a dog. Look at me. I was like a dog. Look. Thank you. I'm full. You hand me food, I smell it. Look. I'm full. It took me almost 3 years to eat. I didn't know how to eat. I didn't know how to chew. I never chewed anything in my life. You say, how did the boy live for 6 years and he didn't eat no food? I'm going to show you. They put the food in this hole. You see right here? All my food went in that hole. I never ate no food. Nothing went in my mouth. I had tubes in my throat. They call me like the boy in the bubble. I live in a glass room. The glass room is in another glass room, sir, and it's in another glass room. I live in 3 different glass rooms. And one, if you go out this glass and go to the next glass, if the air touches me, I said, if the air touches me, I die. That's why I lived in a glass room, because the air touched me, I'd be dead. The reason why I'd be dead because my stomach was open for 6 years. You all don't know anyone that never ate the food as a baby. You don't know anyone that lost a sense of taste. The reason why I speak about this and why nobody's better teaching this than me. Nobody. Because the devil came to get me when I was 5 months old. The devil came to take me out. And the reason why the devil came? Because he knew this man was going to grow old and scream about God more than anybody. I scream at the police. I scream at anybody. I don't care. I get a kick out of it. That is my sex. Turn on. Screaming at people about God. Sound crazy, but it's true. Okay? So I went through this. And I wore a stripe. You know what they talk about the stripes of Jesus? When Jesus took all his stripes, I got one too. I got a stripe too. And the devil gave me this one in 5 months. That's why I tell people, nobody got more love. Nobody gonna care for you more than me. The reason why they can't care for you more than me, because I'm the one that reaches out for love more than anybody, because I didn't get picked up. I'm the boy that didn't get it. See, blind people could teach you a lot, and they don't see. Well, this boy that could not eat, he could teach you the world, because he didn't get to eat no food. Okay? So I just want to explain that to you guys. We have here what's called excuse me, because there's certain stories I tell and they make me cry. I'm going to say this, a lot of people don't know this, but real men cry. I'm going to say it again. Real men cry. Period. Because you're real. Okay? When it's real, it's going to come out. This is called my green tea. It's the diabetes tea. This tea, you lick it 4 or 5 times a day. Blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, your weight, your eyes, your vision. It clears it right up.
What is the name?
It's called diabetes tea, diabetes tea 1. And you lick it, and it wakes up the mind. It opens up the vision. You see better. This tea drops the blood pressure so fast it'll make your head swim. This bottle right here and my other cancer tea, honestly, Juan, it sells faster than everything I bought. Y'all ready for this? My mama think I'm broke, but I bought 4 cars with this tea. 4 cars. My daughter got all the cars we got was bought with this tea, okay? It works. Hold your hand out. You lick it. Blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, your weight, your eyes. And trust me, it'll take, look at me, it'll take this right off your beat. Going to get a new bathing suit.
How many can I have?
Just lick it out of the palm of your hand. Blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, your weight, your vision, your eyes. It does all of that. And you do it 4 to 5 times a day. And you know what it does? It cleans straight through your urine, through your urinary tract. So you, when you pee, when you go to the bathroom, it clears everything. Excuse me?
Está bien rico.
It doesn't taste bad.
Ah, it tastes very
It
good.
don't taste bad.
I like it.
It don't taste bad. Blood pressure, cholesterol, your weight, diabetes.
Está bien rico, ¿verdad? Sabe el limoncito.
It opens the eye vision.
Ajá, rico.
Hey, how you doing, brother? You the one that was your leg last week, right? What you the one? You the guy that lay on the table, right? So how you doing? What's going on with the leg? You need the gym. Your name's Jose, right? Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this. We came here last week. We came here last week and we put the oil on Jose's leg. And that oil should be on your leg, Jose, 4 times a day. But I'm being straight. Why? Jose needed a gallon of this juice. That oil, the tea, and this juice will take it all the way out. Meaning that all the swelling will be going. You wouldn't be worrying that at all right now. The only thing I mentioned to you on the phone, the only thing you need addition is the juice. Because it unlocks the blood clot. You got a blood clot in the leg. And it takes all the swelling out. That blood clot is probably leading with gangrene and with diabetes. Did you hear what I just said? Diabetes, gangrene, all in that one toe. Okay? So that's what lifts it up and it pulls it out. All right? So this here, you lick it 4 times a day. Yeah, you know, sometimes I lick it 10 times a day.
But it's easy, no, we don't need water, we don't need nothing. Just tenerlo aquí en la mano y eso es todo.
Blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, your weight.
Donde quiera que estés
Okay.
aquí tu vaso, tu brazo.
I'm going to explain this for a minute. When I created this tea, it's created so for homeless people. When I made this tea, I was talking to God. And God said, you got to make a tea. Y'all ready for this? He said, your tea has to be better than China, better than Japan, better than Okinawa. It has to be better than anything the Asian people ever come up with. Do you guys know who the Negritos are? You ever heard the word Negrito?
Yeah.
Negrito are the first Asiatic people. They were black. Period. A lot of people don't know that. Go look them up. So what I did was taught myself to make a tea. This tea is made so that a homeless person that has no pot, a homeless person that has no stove, no pot, no water, no fire. God says, if you make this tea, it's got to be designed for a homeless person. And I made the tea. And God said, it's not right. So what I did was I fixed it so that you could lick it. And when your spit, when your saliva, your saliva touches this, it multiplies the tea and you get the benefit. Now watch this closely. If I give you this to you in the daytime, 4 times a day, you're going to be, okay? But if I give it to you at nighttime and you put water with it, you fall asleep. Okay? In the daytime, lick it. At nighttime, the same thing, put water, hot water, drink it.
How much is that one?
This here are 45, but they're 40 here. They're 40. This lasts 2 months. Okay? You can take this tea, honestly, and go around to 50 people in your church and lower everybody's blood pressure in 5 minutes. Anybody with a blood clot and they're not breathing, 5 minutes. It opens everything. It opens, it's like a can opener. It opens everything, and then when you go to the bathroom and urinate, when you go urinate, you'll see tiny little bubbles. The bubbles in your pee, when you go to pee today, the bubbles are from this tea. This tea makes mucus come out. Mucus comes out in bubbles. Y'all hear me? Mucus comes out and inflammation comes out in bubbles. That's what this does. So blood pressure, cholesterol, your weight, and diabetes, the tea. Oh, you all can have salad. Can somebody serve them some food? They can eat while I'm coming. Yeah, you can have somebody serve them up. Where's the salad? It's right here, and the plates and everything. Maybe somebody can do it. This mustard green salad, you all. This salad, anybody eats this salad. So help me God. If I gave you a bowl of this salad and you go look at your doctor 10 minutes later, blood pressure down, cholesterol down, diabetes down, only from that leaf. That's the mostardo leaf, the mustard leaf. That's the one from the Bible. When I go to the black people do it wrong. I tell the black people, you've been cooking this leaf for 400 years. You do the slave cooking. I call it slave food. You heard people say soul food? Y'all heard the word soul food, right? Soul food is slave food. They ain't for nobody black. They give black people slave food. And they call it soul food. Soul food will kill everybody black. You get it? So they give you a different food. The same thing to you. They give you a different food. But guess what? If you go to Spain, the king of Spain eats differently. Did you all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I said? The king of Spain eats differently. He don't eat like you eat. But he gave you the culture, he gave you the language, he gave you everything. And then he walk away and he'd have his people live like this and he'd have you live like that. You understand? Go to Spain, you see how the people are taken care of. You don't see the Pope taking care of the people who are over here like that. I said no. Did y'all hear what I just said? No. Leave the people in the gutter over here. Over there they pick the people up. I'm telling you what I know. I've been there. Malaga, Fuenquiola, Mabea, Granada, Seville, Torremolinos. I've been all over there. People live a different life. So you just had the green tea. This is the cancer tea. This is the one I give the people, okay? Bladder problem, kidney problem, colon problems, heart problems. This is the cancer tea, and it does every organ. Your salad, I'm going to explain what you have. You have grapes in the salad, grapes. You have the mustard green leaf. You have the black seed. The black seed is called the black seed that you have there. You also have onions in there. You got tomatoes in there. You got cucumbers, the Italian cucumbers, and you have the Persian cucumbers in there. And you have grapeseed oil, and then you have garlic powder. And that's about it. But this is the salad. Jose, if you eat the salad, you need it. You really need it. You need to take the whole bucket home, Jose. You can juice it, Jose, and drink it. He needs it because he needs it running through his blood. He really got to have it. I want him to have the most, period. So this does cancer. This does your heart. This does your liver and your bladder. When you put that oil in your eyes, it's going to turn your eyes red. I put some in my eyes today, but I have it in my eyes all the time. I don't care about my eyes being red. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. Because I know I'm clearing my face, clearing it every day. Okay? Do anybody here have cats or dogs?
Have dogs.
You got dogs? You clean your dogs with apple cider vinegar. You don't use shampoo. Shampoo kills animals. Only apple cider vinegar for cats and dogs. Apple cider vinegar. You all know what the clear vinegar? You know the clear vinegar, sir? The clear vinegar is to clean your walls and mirrors and toilet stools and bowls and sinks and face bowls. The clear vinegar is to clean your house with. The brown vinegar is for you. Don't y'all ever forget that. And please don't let the white man trick y'all with the balsamic vinegar. Okay, that's a trick. Balsamic vinegar is sugar. Straight sugar diabetes. Do not touch balsamic vinegar. It's nothing but sugar. It's not real vinegar, it's fake. Balsamic is a joke. It tastes good, but it ain't gonna get you nowhere. Okay? So be careful with that. Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm good right now. I'll get some later. I'll eat some later, yeah. So that mustard green salad, blood pressure, cholesterol, your weight, your diabetes. And the mustard leaf, sir, that leaf that you're eating, it has calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, potassium. It has 16 vitamins in the mustard green and the mustard seed. When you all get home, go on the internet, type in mustard green leaf, type in the mustard seed, and read. You're going to see that the nutrients are there. They've always been there. Okay? So this is the way. Now, if you wanted to add cilantro or whatever you want to add, the most important thing is that mustard green leaf. You can put anything in your salad you want, sir. Just make the base of it the mustard green leaf. I didn't say romaine. I didn't say endive. I didn't say kale. A lot of people, they go and buy kale. I didn't say kale. I said the mustard green leaf. The Bible didn't say, have the faith of the kale. Have the faith of the Swiss chard. It said, have the faith of the mustard seed, the mustard leaf. Okay? So that's what we want to eat, that leaf. And anybody's mother, now watch this. Sir, your mom and dad still alive? Okay. I want somebody here to make me a liar, and I'd like to have you be the one. If your mom and dad can eat a mustard green salad one a day for 30 days, I dare you come back and tell me that your mother and father are not 200% better. 200% stronger. And watch this. They go to the bathroom, whoop, 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 like it's nothing. All the little fat around the waist, gone. Nothing here. Nothing. Because I had a guy come over the other day. All his stuff is gone. Okay? So the mustard green leaf in the salad. And the trick is, the tinier you cut that leaf, the smaller the pieces, the easier it goes down. Okay? You could also juice that leaf if you want to. You could juice it. But this is going to be the one. This is going to be the one that, because my one buddy from Venice Beach out there, Rico, I'm going to tell you what he did. He took the mustard green leaf. He lived in Pasadena, Juan, and I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. He said, all my neighbors are broke. They got a dime. So he said, Dr. Jollie, what I did was I went out and bought 20 bunches of mustard greens, and he put a bag on everybody's door and told all his neighbors to eat that leaf. Blood pressure gone. Diabetes gone. Cholesterol gone. The Bible says we perish because of the lack of knowledge. I'm giving you the knowledge. I want the Latin people to multiply, but multiply strongly. I don't believe in multiplying and having babies weak. There's a place called Rancho Las Amigas. Rancho Las Amigas has 3,500 babies there. They got over 2,000 Spanish babies primo. When you go to Rancho Los Amigos and go into the baby ward, I dare you, go into the baby ward. You're going to see so many Spanish babies dying and sick, it's going to blow your mind. It's so many dying and sick, you're going to say, why come this is not on the news? Why come nobody's talking about it? When I saw this, it blew my brains out. To see this many babies dying, and watch me, you ready for this? Let me tell you what I saw. You go in the room, Mama Cita, Papa Cita come in. 15 people came in today. 15 people see this one child. They come every day to see this baby. I'm telling you, bring tears to my eyes to see so many families have to give up so much time in their life to drive so far to see a baby, and the baby could be healthy. So nobody gonna tell your daughter when she's 14. And check out what I'm gonna say. If your daughter's 14 and I'm talking to her, this is what I'm gonna tell your daughter. One day you'll have a baby. But right now, whoever you decide on having as a boyfriend, all girls got to know this. I got to teach this, Juan. I want women to know that they got to know what the boy eats. Like if your daughter, she got a boyfriend, she's 16, he 18, she got to know everything about he eats. I don't care what he look like. I don't care what he drive. And I don't care about his bling. I care about what he eats. Because what he eats has everything to do with it. And watch me closely. It has to do with that grandbaby that you're going to be the one taking care of. Did you hear what I just said? You're going to be the one taking care of that baby. These kids are gone. Grandparents are taking care of these grandbabies. Okay? So they got to eat correctly, these young girls. And the boys got to eat correctly. The male sperm, Jose, the male sperm determines whether the baby got one eye. The male sperm determines, look, whether the baby, look, face is going to be. The male sperm determines everything. The male sperm. So if that man ain't healthy, let me give you an example. If the man eat too much hot sauce, too much pepper, your baby 90% of chance gonna come out primo. Y'all heard what I just said. Do too much pepper, do too much caliente, and when that baby come out, you tell me what the problem is. You're gonna see problems. I said, you're gonna see problems. Show me a girl, a mother and a father that does a lot of hot sauce. When that baby drops, you got problems. You got a lot of problems for many years. So it's really important. Does the salad taste okay? Is it all right?
Yeah, very good.
Okay. Now watch this. Now this is how I do it. Let me tell you how I do the salad. Someday I eat the salad by itself. Then tomorrow I put fish on it. The next day I put chicken on it. The next day I put tuna on it. You understand? I may ground up some beef and drop it on the top of it. Yeah.
The salad is in your book?
The salad on the cover of the book. Here's the cover. Okay, I just added more things to than here, but basically that's it. It's on the cover. But anybody that doesn't, blood pressure, cholesterol, your heart, your weight, your diabetes. Now watch this, ladies. I want you to understand this. It's okay to talk about it while you eat, because I'm just going to make it light. When you go to the toilet, this is going to allow everything to come out. When everything comes out when you go to the toilet, sir, that's how you keep in check. I'm 62 years old, but the reason why I look like this is only one reason, sir. It's only one reason, because everything comes out. The body don't want the food. Your body only wants the nutrients from the food. I'll say it again. The body does not care about the food. The body only cares about the nutrients in the food. Jose, that's why I teach people the truth. These people are lying to you. All this organic food and all this crap they're talking and charging you double the money for organic stuff when it's a joke. It's not real. The only way you know it's organic is if you've seen it grown yourself. And I tell people, because my family's Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Redbone. We're Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Redbone. You can't grow organic here because the chemtrails don't allow you to grow organic. If you got a backyard, anything you grow got these chemicals on it. It's got mercury and it's got aluminum on all your food. So even though you put no chemicals on it yourself, man dropped it. If you all think I'm lying about the chemicals, let me tell you how you know what your chemicals are. Pay attention to this. Go look at the trees around your house. The leaves don't look green. They got a white dust on them. Go look at the dirt in your yard. It's got a white dust on it. And when it rains, look down the middle of the street. When it rains, you're going to see, guess what you're going to see? It looks like somebody poured soap on the ground. You're going to see bubbles in the rain. One, rain don't have bubbles. You ain't never seen bubbles in the rain like soap powder when you was a kid. No such thing. You just see rainwater, but no bubbles. The rainwater now is loaded with bubbles. What the bubbles is the chemicals bubbling up in the water, the aluminum and the mercury. And that same stuff gets in the water supply, and now it's in your babies when they're born. And people don't know this. So the babies are born with diabetes. Okay? So we want to say these things to help you all out. And once again, the mustard seeds, you want to put at least 4 to 5 tablespoons down a day. Okay, I want you to, how to say it in Spanish to them so everybody gets this totally clear. When you do this, you're going to sleep perfect.
Cuando usan esas semillas 4 o 5 veces al día van a dormir perfecto.
Give us the prices for everything.
Esas bolitas negras que le puso
Esa es la mostaza.
Son semillas de
¿Sería
mostaza.
diferente ahí?
No, esa misma. Son mustard seeds.
A lot of people are drained because you don't sleep good at night. If you don't get a good sleep, your life is halfway cut in half.
Wow.
When I go to sleep, it's like I'm dead. But my brain is constantly thinking. I'm all over the world. And I have the best sleep on earth. You understand?
What is the price of the mustard
Okay, I'll give you the prices, okay?
and the oil?
I'll give you the prices. I'm going to give you the highest price to the lowest price, so you understand. The highest price items we have are these 3 items. The cancer tea, the diabetes tea, and the black seed oil. I haven't showed you guys this yet. This oil here is number 1 from the Quran to the Muslim people. The mustard seed is number 1 from the Bible. And this is number 1 from the Quran. This oil here that I didn't show you guys, the black seed oil, this does AIDS, Jose. This does herpes. A lot of people come to me with herpes. So many people will make your head swim. And I have them drink this oil and put it on the affected area. But this oil does AIDS. It does herpes. This oil is number 1, Juan. Is number 1 for the upper and lower stomach. 60,000 people die a year because they can't poop. Did y'all hear what I said? 60,000 people die a year. Matter of fact, my closest friend, her mom was in the hospital last week. She couldn't get her to poop. This allows the stomach to release everything. You people heard of a colonoscopy? Y'all heard of colonoscopy? Joke. This is your colonoscopy right here. The mustard seeds and this oil cleans your colon. So why get on a table and take a risk of losing your life? People die on a table having a colonoscopy. Oh, yes, they do. Many people. So if you use these seeds with this oil, it opens up everything in the upper and the lower stomach and lets the bowel come out. Also, it lubricates the body. So people with arthritis, people with lupus, no problem. Arthritis and lupus, bada bing, bada boom. But it's number 1 for the colon. Now, when women go to the bathroom, they do stuff like this. My brother, Jose. See, a lot of men don't know this. I'm teaching y'all too. When women go to the bathroom, most of them drop like this, little round balls, like rabbit. Look like a rabbit dropped it, Jose. But men drop more. Okay? So this oil and these seeds, they allow the woman to drop bars. And when the woman drops bars, it clears everything out of her colon. Your eyes wake up. You have an issue right now in your kidney, in your liver, and I see it in your eyes. But you wouldn't, I know that I know this, but I know. And your bowels don't work the way it should, because I see it in your eyes. But this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Hope you don't mind me saying it like that. But that's it. Kidney issue, liver issue, bowel tract issue. And then after you clear up those issues, guess what? You ready for this? You turn into Selena in about a week. You're just in the young Selena. That's it. You take care of those 3 problems, you're Selena. Pick up the microphone. Nobody gonna know.
Yeah.
You know?
But
So
what
the black seed oil, that's how that works.
Price.
The mustard seeds, 15. I'll do they're 15. I do them at 10 today. So I'm dropping the prices. $10 each. The mustard seed. The bee pollen is $15. The oil is $15. But the black seed oil is $45. And we do it at $40. This is $40. So the 3 items that are 40 are
This help for go to sleep?
to go to sleep. No. This here doesn't put you to sleep. This black seed will put you to sleep. And these teas will put you to sleep. But this here gives you energy. The mostarda seed, you don't do it at night. No noche. In the morning. Because this seed gives you energy.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to do it at night. It gives you energy. The bee pollen, the manna, you don't do this at night because it gives you energy. You want to sleep. So these 2 items you do in the morning. The bee pollen and the mustard seeds in the morning only because they give you a lot of energy. And when you do it
After food or
before the food. Everything I have, you should do it before the food. There's one reason why you do it before the food, because God take control. You're not controlling your day. You don't know what you're going to eat, what you want to eat, or what you should eat. But after you do this, it's going to tell you. Jose, you may not be full at all. If you do all this stuff, your body say, I don't want nothing. You know what? You don't want nothing because you don't need nothing, because all the nutrients are in here. All the nutrients and vitamins are right here. These are real vitamins. When you go to the store and you buy vitamins, that's a lie, mentiroso. There's no vitamins in the store.
How much for the 5?
For the what now?
For the 5.
altogether?
Of the 5 bottles, that would be 40, that's 120, and 120 and 25. That would be 145. I do it like 135. If you want to give that much, I would break it to 135. If it's 145, I'll do the 135 for you. If you want to do those 5 bottles.
Yeah, what about the juice?
This takes pain out of the body everywhere. Anybody do the black seed oil is going to make you think you're 20 years younger. I dare anybody drink this. It's going to make you feel like you're 20 years younger, because you're going to be. Look at me. Now watch. I don't know. It may look funny what I just did, but it's not funny. Let me show you why I did that. Okay? I'm gonna show you again. Watch me again. Watch this again. Watch me closely. Watch this. Okay. I did that to show you one thing, Juan. At 62 years old, I could take my body and jerk it in any way, and I don't have no problem. You understand what I just did? I just, look, rattled my cage. You understand? It's okay. Somebody else do that, they're going to break a bone. You're going to hurt something. You're going to hurt something trying to do that, okay? But I just show you can take me and shake me like a rag, like a blanket. Shake it out. Okay? That's what this oil allows you to do, to be limber like a child. Okay?
How much is that?
That's the black seed oil. Any question? You guys got health questions? Let's go questions in your family. You got a problem? Say what now?
The juice.
Oh, the juice starts at $70. I'll do the juice here at $50, but it starts at $70. This juice does cancer 1,000%. I give this juice to people with cancer that are dying. They need minimum maybe a gallon a week. If I give you a gallon this a week, I'll look at you and start laughing because you're not going anywhere. This is really heavy what I'm saying. If I hand you this with cancer, I'll look at you and start laughing. If you do it correctly, I can turn my back and I'll smile. You know why? Because I know you're good to go. But watch this. If I give you this gallon and you don't do nothing, in my sleep, 3, 4 in the morning, God will tell me you did nothing. You don't have to tell me. I know. You know how I know? Because I serve you. I'm your servant. You wouldn't know that I'm your servant. You just think there's some guy with some herbs, giving you some herbs, and he take the money. Oh no, baby, it don't work like that. I'm a servant. God makes me responsible for you, like I was responsible for Jose. Seriously, Jose, I was tripping off you for 2 weeks. I'm like, is Jose gonna call me and get this juice or what? I want this problem gone, Jose. I'm gonna say it again. I'm screaming, Jose, gone. I don't see this mess another week here. You can't be like that with me here. You understand? You need the juice. Wine. Only with Jose, if you decide you want the juice, Jose, you would take it today at $25. You're going to take it. Because I want that problem in your leg gone. Jose, I'm telling you to be gone. If I see your leg like that again, Jose, I got a problem. God might slap me. I get punished. I get the whooping. You understand? So I really want you to know. Okay? Because his leg last week, did the purple come back? Yes or no? Jose, did it come back? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Did the purple come back? Yes or no?
How much was the book?
He said that his skin broke.
His skin broke?
Yeah, because of the booze.
Okay, Jose. Jose, you ready for this? Your boot is a white man's game. You don't need the boot on your leg. As long as you have the boot on, you're going to go the opposite direction. The boot is going to cause dryness, going to cause cracking, going to cause itching. The boots, you can't get any air for your leg to even heal. Air heals. The boot going to take you the opposite way. Jose, you take the boot off, your leg got to be like this. When you sit down, never your leg point the floor. Your leg, Jose, got to be up like this. I'm serious, Jose. If you do this, the problem go away fast. You just drink the juice. The book is $20. We'll do it at $15 if somebody wants it. But it's $20. We'll do it at $15. But any questions, please ask me questions because somebody's mother, somebody father, maybe somebody close to you, man, got an issue and y'all don't know what to do. Please ask the questions in your family. So if you guys got a problem in the family, somebody got a problem, ask the question so we can answer it for you now. Question. Everybody can have a perfectly healthy family. It's not possible.
She asking about for the high blood pressure, about the juice. They need to be taken for a long time.
Oh, no. The juice, honestly, after you do 2-3 cups of the juice, that's it. Blood pressure's gone. If you drink the whole gallon, you washed your whole entire body. I said your whole entire body. Anybody that drinks the whole gallon, let me tell you what you just did if you drink it. You did your heart, your liver, your bladder, your kidney, all the blood clots in your leg, everything gonna open up. Now watch this. When you go to the toilet and you sit on the toilet, the odor is gonna be like hasta la vista. It's gonna leave your body. The more of these herbs you do, you have no odor. I hope y'all hear me. I'm going to say it again. No odor when you go to the toilet. No odor. No odor. No odor. I hope y'all heard me. Because that's what this stuff, it cleans the body. You know, you heard in church that cleanliness is next to godliness. You heard that before. Cleanliness is next to godliness. The reason why that's true is because when the body's clean, the body's healthy. A lot of people don't know that. When the body's clean, it's healthy. Okay? So these things do that. And this juice, when you go to the toilet, your bowel is going to start changing the color. And it will start looking the color of this juice. It'll clear out everything in your blood. You're going to know. Okay? Now watch this. The mustard seed, if you swallow the seed and you go to the toilet and the seed comes out in your toilet. If you look, you go, oh, I see the mustard seeds in my toilet. If you see the mustard seeds in your toilet, then that means that your spit, your saliva is not strong enough. You heard the word alkalization? You're as alkaline as your spit. The person with the strongest spit is the one that's alkaline. Like if somebody have a spider bite or a snake bite, and I say, everybody spit, spit, spit on the snake bite. The spit will heal the bite. The acid from your saliva heal the bite. That's Aztec Inca Mayan. Did you understand what I just said? That's what the Mayan would do. That's what the Inca would do. They're not going to go get all this medicine. They just spit. Okay? I explained it before, the Aztec Inca Mayan way of a headache. You know when people get headache? Aztec Inca Mayan, take you by the ankle, upside down, walk around and talk. 5 minutes, put the baby back down, no more headache. That's Aztec Inca Mayan way. Okay? So I want you all to learn there's a lot of simple ways to do this, okay? Questions? We're closing out. Any questions? Anything? Come on, y'all got problems? There's some problems, but y'all don't want to talk about them. See, I'm Juan. I know they got some issues they don't want to talk about because people in the room. But there's questions here. Okay, I know, I can sense it, I feel it. Okay? So we're going to close out here. If there's any more questions, let me know. We're going to close out. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's the same for adults and for the babies?
What, this here?
Yeah.
Okay. For the babies with the mustard seed, let me explain like this. For the babies, you can crush the seed up into a powder and put it in anything they eat. And as long as you're doing that, you're clearing everything out of the child. Okay? It's like you clearing all the vessels in the child. With a baby, you tell me how old. If the baby's 1 year old, you can crush up 3-4 seeds and put it there. For a baby 1 year old, could have one of these pellets every day. A 1 year old. When my daughter turned 2 pellets. 3 pellets. 4 pellets every day of her life. Okay? So the baby can take this, and this helps babies with asthma. People come to me, their baby's 1 month, 6 months old with asthma. You put a tiny bit on the baby's tongue, and it clears it out. Questions. So you remember about the oil, put it below, right?
Yeah.
That's number uno.
Or not going to the gynecologist?
Inside. No man gonna be, oh no. He said, oh no, we don't do that no more.
Or no more open?
Yeah, my daughter, she said, Daddy, what I gotta do so I don't have to open my legs, because her friend Maribel, see, my daughter tell me, this is why I push this, because my daughter told me, she said, my girlfriend Maribel, she said, Daddy, she go to the doctor, and see, the doctor, Maribel said, he take this thing this long, and he stick it in Maribel and pull the stuff out. Okay, so I told my daughter, so what she did was, my daughter took this oil, and she took it to her friend Maribel. And I said, Sophia, what happened to your oil in your bathroom? Where'd it go? She said, I gave it to Maribel. And as soon as she said that, like, I was happy, because I thought she maybe threw it away or lost it or whatever, Questions.
Ok, ladies, démosle un aplauso a nuestro amigo que viene con
Hey, I'm going to be like Donald Trump. He claps for himself.
Si anybody quiere comprar sus productos, él va a estar aquí atrás. Si alguien quiere hacer una pregunta, ok, movamos las cosas para allá.
Next.
I would do that in 1:35. It's over 1:45.
Kevin, Jolly, can I bring the stuff to the back? So you know what, I can't leave it in the bag. Oops, I did everything on the bag. I said, okay.
1:35. Everything total.
Yo casi no he comido.